To separate a mixture of ammonium chloride and common salt by sublimation. Take a mixture of common salt and ammonium chloride and place it in a china dish. Now cover it with an inverted funnel. Plug the open end of the funnel with cotton. Heat the dish gently. On heating, ammonium chloride will directly change from solid to vapor and condense on the upper cooler parts of the funnel. Common salt will be left behind the dish. Separation of insoluble solid impurities in water by sedimentation and decantation. Take some muddy water in a beaker and allow it to stand for some time. You will see that mud settles at the base of the beaker and a clear liquid collects over it. The settled mud is called sediment and the process is called sedimentation. Now pour the clear liquid in another beaker along the side of a glass rod without disturbing the settled mud. This process is called decantation. In this process, a small amount of the solution at the bottom of the beaker always remains inseparable. Filtration is a better method for such separation. Take a small piece of quicklime and put it in a beaker containing water. You will notice that a milky solution is formed and it becomes very hot. This shows that the reaction between quicklime and water is an exothermic reaction. Evaporation of a solution. Take a small amount of salt solution in a watch glass and heat it gently in the flame of a spirit lamp. When all the water has evaporated, observe the watch glass closely. You will see concentric circles of a white solid left on the watch glass. This is the dissolved solid or salt, which is left behind as residue when the water has evaporated from the solution. Thus, evaporation of a solution leaves the dissolved solute as residue. Purification by distillation. Materials required: distillation flask, Liebig's condenser, beaker, Bunsen burner, tripod stand, iron stand. Set up the apparatus. Take a solution of common salt in the distillation flask. Heat the solution over a sand bath to avoid vigorous boiling. Collect the condensed liquid in the beaker. Observation: the distillate obtained is clear and tasteless. Inference: by the process of simple distillation, pure clear water can be obtained from a salt solution. To separate a mixture of immiscible liquids using a separating funnel. Take a separating funnel and fix it to a stand with the help of a clamp. Then pour a liquid mixture of water and kerosene into it. Allow the mixture to stand undisturbed for some time. You will see the formation of two distinct layers. The lower layer will be of water and the upper layer will be of kerosene. The two different layers are formed due to difference in their densities. The lighter component forms the upper layer and the heavier component forms the lower layer. On opening the tap of the separating funnel, the heavier component, that is water, can be collected in a receiver. As soon as all the water is collected, the tap is closed. Now collect the layer of oil in a separate receiver.